Good morning. It is Saturday and husband is away, so I figured I'd go do some vintage and antique shopping at one of my favorite antique stores nearby. But first, we need some coffee. Alright, got my coffee. This morning I went to Rad Coffee and I got a dirty chai. It's delicious. And now I'm on my way to Magnolia and Willow because they didn't open till 11. So I stopped at a little estate sale on my way and I picked up some good stuff. I'm really excited. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up at the estate sale, stay till the end and I'll show a little haul of what I pick up today. Yeah, so now we're on our way to Magnolia. See you when we get there. So those mugs, they were $4.95. I meant to go back and pick them up. I just forgot. I also love that little drawer set for like a coffee bar station. And those glasses, they were nearly $30. I thought that was a little bit pricey, at least for my budget. And these wooden spoons, $10 and some change. Again, I'm still looking for my fall items. I liked this little box. It was $6.95. Not quite dark enough though. The squirrel was nearly $20. And this little pumpkin around $10. They had a lot of their Halloween stuff out still. These little bottles were about $7.95 each. And I really liked these kazoos, I guess, but I didn't pick them up. This little candle snuffer is $15.99. It took a while to adjust there. And then I took a look at these pheasants. They were each $12.99. And stay tuned till the end of the video. I do a little haul on what I pick. And you'll get to see which of those little pheasants I decided to take home. Speaking of pheasants, in the booth over, there were these pheasant salt and pepper shakers. These ones were $15 for the pair. And the owls were also really cute for $12. And I also like these wood ones for $12. I'm not sure what those are. Let me know what you think those are. Are they peacocks? Are they pheasants? And then in the back I saw these darling black dog salt and pepper shakers. I didn't see a price. It was probably on the other one. And then no fall display is complete without an owl. That one was $18. I feel like they put out fall really late this year. These were around $24 each. The price is a little steep. If they go on sale, I might come back for those. There's an owl. They had lots of really pretty plates in there. But I really love this buffet. If I had a bigger space, like a dining room, this buffet would be probably coming home with me for $300. Pardon my dog. Also, I'm on the lookout for a lantern. I feel like I'm wanting a lantern for Christmas this year. I also liked this horse. I didn't focus on the price there, but it was really heavy, the metal horse. I think that horse would look really darling with a red bow around its neck for Christmas. Oh, and then these were Norman Rockwell, and this was a Thanksgiving scene for $24 and some change. Just not super my style, so I left it there. There's another one of those buffets. I liked this brass duck. However, it didn't have a price on it. And I wasn't really willing to go up to the front to check, so I left it there. Here's a scene. This one wasn't super fall, but I was just checking the price. It was $34 and some change. Another amber bottle for $24.95. I left it there. But I do like how they have all these bottles displayed by color. I really thought that was a great idea. And here's another lantern. This one kind of matches a black tray that I have in my collection already. Again, it didn't have a price. I believe because this booth is the owner's booth, so I just have to probably take it up and they would price it for me up at the front. But again, I just didn't want to go through the trouble. Hello. And I'm looking through all this kind of junky stuff over here. I imagine this stuff would be inside someone's garage. But I do like these horsehair brushes. That one's $8.95. Just checking. Oh, this was really cool. This mortar and pestle. I believe that would have been for medications and pastes and salves and things for $14 and some change. It was really heavy. This was cute, I thought, for $14 and some change. I ended up dropping a piece of the succulent off. I liked those. I just didn't know where I would put it in my house. I also like these butterfly displays for Halloween. However, the bottom butterfly was missing its wings. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, and I really love this little black tin canister for $5. Look at all the books. This chicken was $22, 35% off the booth. This little kitty caught my eye. I'm also kind of on the lookout for gifts for my loved ones, my coworkers. I like to give vintage pieces if they fit the person's personality. So I'm always kind of on the lookout for gifts as well. These little pumpkin candles were $5 each. And I did like the look of this guy with his teeth. Kind of looks like a first grade pumpkin. And that one was $22. I really like the eyes on the ghost too. That one was really silly. And look at that tomato picture. I don't know what was going on there, but it was kind of intriguing. I liked this one, 18. I think it's a candle holder, the wood. Oh, and here's a fall scene right here. This one is 86 for that fall scene. Hello, sir. I didn't see any fall linens there, but I'm always on the lookout for a good fall blanket, you know, like a good wool fall blanket. I liked this pumpkin man. I should have probably picked him up for $6.95. And I also really liked this little pumpkin man. He was $8.95 with his little trick-or-treat bag. Looked just like his face. Oh, and this little lantern right here. If it was in a different color, red, black, or dark brown, I probably would have picked it up. I don't know. I'm kind of on the lookout for a lantern right now. Oh, and this is the front display, and it's really hard to see with the glare, so I apologize. But this is what I'm talking about with that they always do this really beautiful display in the front with their vintage books and all the baskets, and it's just, they do such a great job. But I'm pointing at some of the pieces that I do like, and again, if you stick around here, I'll start my haul just very shortly. Okay, and I'm back from shopping today. I went to an estate sale first, and then I hit up my local thrift and antique store called Magnolia and Willow. They do such beautiful displays. I really hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. I didn't show every booth, but I tried to just pick the pieces and booths that I really enjoyed there. I especially love their front window display. But before I get to what I found there, I'll show you what I got from the estate sale first. So first thing I found was actually this necklace. I believe it's probably a Monet piece, but it's like a little bolo, and I thought it would just be really, really pretty for the holiday season. I could picture it with a black dress, and so I'm really happy with this find. I do purchase quite a few vintage costume jewelry pieces. I wear them in my everyday, and I find that I like to wear them as layering pieces. So that's my first find. And then this house had so many beautiful plates and pottery, and so I picked up this piece. It is a like little house scene. There's some fall trees in the background. On the back it says made in Japan, and there is a $25 sticker there. However, I only purchased this plate for $1, and I just love it. I'm hoping to use this in my coffee bar display once I change it over for Thanksgiving and fall. And then my big purchase there was actually this. Hopefully it's all in the screen, but I just love the big tree, the fall tree. And I've mentioned before, I live in Southern California, so we don't get a lot of like fall scenes like this. So I will be putting this up probably in my library as I transition into fall Thanksgiving. So I'm really happy with this purchase. During the thrift store walkthrough, I found a couple pieces that were similar to this, and they were much more expensive and they were much smaller. So I'm really happy I found this piece first. I purchased this picture for $12.50. $12.50. It is a canvas. It's in a frame, and the frame is a little bit beaten up, but I don't mind it, honestly. And it is a signed piece. Right down here it says L. Clark. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. Then what else did I find there? Oh, I found another Christmas item. However, I'm just sharing my fall items here. But be sure to subscribe if you're interested in seeing how I decorate for Christmas and how I transition into my fall Thanksgiving decor. I am also want to say a big thank you to all of the people who have recently subscribed to the channel. It's really, really cool to watch my little channel grow and to be supported by such wonderful people, and I really have been enjoying reading the comments. So thank you so much. If you have chosen to subscribe and you're coming back to watch this video, this is just really, really fun for me. So next, I went to the antique vintage store, and I say that because, you know, there's always vintage items mixed in to antique stores. So, but I'm so excited, and I have my receipt here so I can see how much everything costs. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so one of the items that stuck out to me in the window display was this. I could not pass him up. Look at his face. This is just beautiful. It does have some crazing in the pottery there in the paint, but it is on the bottom, it says made in Italy, and I purchased this vase for $12.90, and he's just darling. I really am drawn to birds, especially during fall, and mallards are one of my favorite birds, so I brought him home, and I can't wait to find a plant to put inside of him. Then I found another little amber bottle, and I find that most of my amber bottles are medium size or larger, and I don't have any this size. So this one I picked up for $3.50, and I really like the ribbing at the top and just the size. I can imagine either a candle in the top or some nice fall foliage out the top of the mouth there. So like I said, that one was $3.50. And then I found this guy. He's a little pheasant figurine. Beautiful. Again, looks to be hand painted. But there were two that I was looking at, and I decided to go with this one because he had more of the brown on his back and chest. And so I thought he would go with my Thanksgiving decor, my fall decor, a little bit easier than the other one, which was mostly this green color. But I don't know the maker on this one. There looks to be like there was a sticker there, but it's just the bottom part of the sticker is left. So I don't know who made this one, but I was really happy to pick this one up for $12.99. Oh, and then they had these displays with all these old door pulls and just little trinkets and knick-knacky things, glass items, metal items. And I picked up in this, and they put it in this cute little bag for me. How darling. It's like a little scarecrow with a boat. But I purchased a key. And so this key was $3.95. I don't think it was $3.95, but she wrote $3.95. I want to say it was probably $1.95. So I just purchased a key. So I can use that one in Halloween display and also Thanksgiving display. Okie doke. Then I also, in that little section, I bought this handle, this door pull. It's a little dog. And I thought this would be really cool in my coffee bar station, just kind of leaning up something. Or just in one of my displays. I really liked it. Another thing that I'm drawn to in the fall time is like hunting dogs. And this one just looks like a Brittany or like an Irish setter dog. So I got that and I liked the color on it as well. And the handle was $3.95. And then in that front display, I also saw this little vase. So at the top there, you can put a little bud in. But I just love the wood. There's almost this gold flaking through the wood. You can't really see it there. And this vase I picked up for $4.95. It does have a little imperfection there, which I actually prefer when they do have these imperfections. I find that your eye is drawn to items that aren't perfect in displays, so I'm really excited about this one. And I try and pick up items with different textures, so here's a wood piece. All right, and then I picked up these, they're actually napkin holders, but I like the texture on these as well. They're just these kind of woven, you would put your napkin through here. So I can use them for that, but I also liked the idea of putting them inside my little vases. I liked the color of them. So I picked up those. And then lastly, this plate. How beautiful is this plate with the fox? And there's acorns around the edge. And I love the flowers. I just thought this really screamed fall to me. On the back it says the Victorian English Pottery, established 1819 by Edward Chandler. It's microwave and dishwasher safe, made in England. But I'm definitely going to have this in my kitchen. So once I take down everything for Halloween, I'll put up all of my Thanksgiving fall pieces, and I can't wait. I love having all my Halloween decorations up, but I've had them up for a month and a half, and I'm ready to transition into my fall Thanksgiving displays, and I can't wait to share that on my YouTube channel as well. If you liked this video, please give it a like. I love reading your comments, so leave a comment down below letting me know what was your favorite piece that I found today. And if you would be so kind, and if you want to see more, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much.